All right. Again, to explain the whole part 2 thing, it's just so the videos aren't crazy long, because, I've already reached up to 25 minutes on part 1, so I was just like, okay, that's too long. Yeah, I got apologetic. Check out part 1. I know it's really long, but if you have no idea where I am or really care to get that far, I pretty much talked about yesterday with work and the bass guitar and just a few other things, right? But right now I'm talking about the pay that I'm going to get. I was actually missing a day. So, and I hate to say it, but they are already trying to pick fights with me on my time. In the not like pick fights with me that I'm doing anything wrong, but I didn't get paid today, and they were like, "Why are you concerned about your pay? That you didn't get paid?" I'm like, "Well, I was with my mom." Yeah, my mom's she's kind of like a financial advisor. Let's just say that. I kind of have her help me keep track of stuff, because, I make mistakes, like I say. I make mistakes financially, so she noticed there was a whole day missing, and I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, you were supposed to get like 72 hours or something like that, but you only got 65, and I was like, oh, so. And I knew why. Because the very first day that I started there, I actually didn't swipe my card. Swipe in or out. Because most jobs, that I've literally been to, like, none of my digital accounts activated. Like, I kid you not. Like, nothing would be activated. You know what I mean? Like, nothing would ever be activated. It was always right on the paper and go, so I was expecting the same thing. But I didn't get the hint that my card was already activated, so I didn't clock in on the first day or out. I can turn this off already. So I only wrote on the paper, and I told Felicia the next day that I fucked up. I fucked up, and she was like, "Oh, okay, just thanks for letting us know." And I was like, "Yeah." But Felicia didn't do or say anything because, she's got a lot on her plate and she's not the person to talk to for that. But I didn't know that at the time. And I thought they fixed it. But, because you figure, if it's already digitally logged in, what's the point of writing it on the paper? It's the same thing with ABM, what's the point of writing it on the paper if they're going to see it on the digital clock and they're not even paying attention to the paper? Because I wrote on the first day, that I was there. So did you write on the first day? Yes, I did. I was there that Monday. They were like, you didn't start on Tuesday the 22nd? I was like, no, I started on the 21st of Monday. So yeah, she kind of seemed irritated with me about that, but I was just like, it's an honest mistake. It wasn't I told him it wasn't your guys' fault. It was mine, because, I thought I had it figured out and squared, but it wasn't squared. So they were like, yeah, don't talk to Felicia about that. You come to us about it. And I was like, okay, sorry, So they tried to tell me that nothing was wrong, and I'm like, no, that's not true. Something is wrong. So, yeah, I don't think that lady likes me very much, but it's just like, I gotta get paid. Y'all can't fuck me out of getting paid. You know what I mean? Don't be fucking playing with people and their money and trying to tell them, oh, it doesn't look like anything's wrong. Well, I noticed something's wrong, so don't try to tell me something's wrong, because there's something wrong, But anyway, I'm already almost here, so I'm gonna turn the part 2 off. But yeah, it's just Just want to get today over with and go home already. You know, weather's changing, as you can see around me. It's all cloudy and gray. Raining pretty good yesterday too. So my grandma wanted me to freaking water the grass yesterday. I'm like, it rained. What's the point? It rained yesterday. There's no point in doing that. So she kept insisting me to water, and I'm like, dude, it rained yesterday. There's no reason to rain. But I was like, but you were home all day, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here for real now. I don't want to film the gate, so yeah.